Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Sarah and together we work to improve our English, confidence and fluency. Now today behind me we have an English word, and surprisingly this is a word that can sometimes be mispronounced or just used in the wrong context. So if you read this word, you might say one of two things. You might say it says the word the, so it might sound like this, the, or you might say it makes the sound the. Now, if you said one of those, it says the or it says the, you would be right. They're both right. It does actually say both, which is really confusing because it's just one spelling and it's just one word. But sometimes it makes this sound, the, and sometimes it makes this sound, the. So the trick is to know how to pronounce it and when to pronounce it that way. So if you can get this guideline or this general rule mastered, then your English is going to sound much more fluent. So if you're here practicing for your IELTS, or if you are planning on moving to another country where English is its primary language, if you can do this, you're going to sound much more fluid in the way that you speak. So there's one major rule that we're going to learn today that is going to help you do exactly that. So what we need to know is what sound a word starts with. So if I use the word car, now all we need to know in how to pronounce this is in our very first sound, not just the letter, we'll get to that in a minute, but it's the sound. So if it starts with a consonant sound, k is a consonant, it says the. I need you to go to the car, the car. If it was starting with an open sound, so our vowel sounds, like if I said egg, that starts with an open mouth or a vowel sound, egg. So we need to say the. Can you please get the egg? The egg. Because if we try to say the egg, it sounds a little bit stilted, it sounds a little bit clunky, the egg, and you have to almost stop your throat to begin with, the egg. The egg sounds a lot more fluid. You can flow on much more seamlessly without having to stop your mouth. The egg, the egg, the egg. So it's not that one, it's the egg, the car. Let's try another one. So I don't know where my whiteboard marker eraser is. We will go with another one. So we'll say, let's do the word bed. Bed starts with a consonant sound, a closed mouth sound, bed, which we have gone through previously. So we have a closed sound, goes to the bed. So for consonant, whoopsie-days, consonant sounds, we use the. For vowel sounds, we use the. Please put that on the bed. The bed, not the bed, on the bed. That sounds a little bit, not silly, but it doesn't sound like it flows. The bed, on the bed. So it's on the bed. And particularly the way that we speak and your words come out a little bit more quickly, you'll notice how much easier it is to say the bed, and not the bed. This is a little clunky. So let's do another example over here. let's give an example of oven. So as per classic English, we have a breaking of the rule for what this sounds like. It should say oh, but this is oven. So it's an sound. But either way, that's a side note. We can get to that one in another video, I promise. This makes an sound, which is an open mouth vowel sound. Goes with the. So it's the oven. Please get that out of the oven. Get it from the oven, please. Now, if I were to say, these are our two phrases. So please get this out of there. It would have to be the and the. Please get the eggplant out of the oven. The oven. You can try to say the oven, but you'll notice in your throat it has to kind of close off to make the next sound. If, however, I wasn't getting eggplant out of the oven and instead I was getting a dish, D is a consonant sound, this becomes the. Please get the dish out of the oven. The dish, the oven. And one more step further. Now I said to you it has to be a vowel sound, which means if I use the word honor, this makes an O sound. This is a silent H, so it's honor, not H. Honor, it's honor. So this is an open or vowel sound to begin with. This is the one we use. So if someone says to me, it's an honor to meet you, Sarah, I would say, no, the honor is all mine. The honor is all mine, not the honor. Okay, not the honor, the honor. Okay, we have one last sentence here, which again, we are putting both of them into practice. So I'm going to give you a chance. I want you to read the sentence and I want you to say it out loud and to practice which one you're going to put where. So you've got your guides, have a practice reading it out loud, and then we're going to read it together. Is that enough? Okay, how did you go? Let's practice it and see how you went. So we have vowel sound. So that one. Consonant sound. That one. So it will be the apple, the plate. So the apple. You can hear it almost has the y sound. Now, we don't pronounce it like that, but that's just how your mouth works around it to help it flow. The apple. The oven. So that you have the oven. So you can always hear the y in there. And that is to help your mouth get it to flow. The oven, the apple. Instead of saying the oven, you can hear that you have to stop and start. Start, stop, start, start, stop, start. Your takeaway from this video is if it starts with a consonant sound or more of a closed sound, like for example, b, K, D, F. It is the bat, the cat, the door, the photo. Okay? And if it's a vowel sound, the open mouth, a, oh my goodness. O, just to name a few. The ant, the aunt, the orange, the insect. Hopefully that will help you and your English speaking flow a little bit better. It's amazing how learning how to pronounce just one word will give you that fluidity and that confidence. So if you have more confusion or more questions about some of these words, about how to pronounce things or when to use particular words, please put them in the comments below. I would love to see your ideas and suggestions, and I would absolutely love an opportunity to help you with those particular things. So that was it for today. So I haven't given you a phrase in a little while. I'm going to give you one today, and the phrase is going to be, just off the top of my head, oh, that is one, off the top of my head. So, off the top of my head means something that I think of immediately, so something that comes to mind straight away. So someone might say, Sarah, what is your favorite color? And I might say, oh, just off the top of my head, I'm going to say blue. So it's whatever comes to your mind first of all. When someone asks you a question, you might say that's off the top of my head. And the bonus one that I was going to mention is worth its weight in gold. So if you are really valuable to somebody and you've been really helpful and someone is really appreciative of your work and who you are, they might say, oh, wow, you are worth your weight in gold. We know gold to be a very valuable commodity or resource in the world, and they're trying to say that you are extremely valued to them. So hopefully the trick with the versus the is going to be worth its weight in gold to you. Now on that note, my name is Sarah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.